what we're going to talk is, next topic is storage in AWS. Storage in AWS. Okay, that's what we need to understand basically. So in AWS, there are multiple types of storage. Okay, the one is EBS. EBS is your elastic block storage. Okay, next one is your ephemeral storage. Ephemeral storage is your temporary storage basically. Okay, next one is EFS, elastic file storage. Okay, then next is we have S3. S3 is object storage basically. Okay, where we can store unlimited amount of data. And the next one is we have Glacier. Glacier is your storage where we can store the archived data. Okay, so we'll be taking them up one by one. Okay, but at this moment of time, we can try to understand it this way. Like EBS, if we talk about EBS, right? EBS is a block storage. It is not directly connected with your EC2 instance. It is the storage which is available at the which is connected with your EC2 instance through the network. Okay, so that is your EBS. Next one is ephemeral storage. Ephemeral storage means temporary storage, okay, which directly gets connected with your EC2 instance. So once you stop your EC2 instance, what happens? This ephemeral storage gets cleared. Okay, this ephemeral storage gets cleared. So basically, here it is being used to store the cache or the data which is not critical for you. Okay, in those scenarios, we use this ephemeral storage. And when you again start the EC2 instance, then ephemeral storage gets connected with your EC2 instance and you should be able to use it. So it is not a permanent storage, it's a temporary storage. The next one is EFS. EFS is elastic file storage. So in Linux, you may have heard about NFS. Okay, so EFS completely works on the NFS only. So NFS is network file system, and here we have EFS, it is elastic file system. So it is like if I need to share this particular paint file to you, okay, and I can say that if to 10 people I need to share, then the possible option for me is whether I can share it over the email. But if I will be sharing it over the email, what will happen? You all people will get download, 10 people will get download. So here the thing is, it will occupy the space in my laptop, it will occupy the space in 10 laptop. Okay. And along with that, it will occupy the space in your mailbox as well. So now what you could have options. So in organizations, we have a EFS type of solution, basically in a NFS in, I can say NFS was the solution in Linux, but here in AWS, we have it EFS, which is a managed solution of AWS. So here, what we can do, we can store the unlimited amount of data. And once the data is being kept into the EFS, we can mount this to multiple EC2 instances. So this simultaneously that data can be accessed. Okay, so that type of flexibility EFS provides to you. The next one is S3. So you may have heard like the organization has moved or organization is moving its data to the cloud. So in those scenarios, specifically organizations initially move their data into the S3. Okay, so it is an object storage where we can store unlimited amount of data. Okay, what we can do, we can store unlimited amount of data here in S. To store the so here what happened, which we used to store in Google Photos, right? So today we may be taking few of the photos. Okay, for example, if I go to any of the ceremony, right, and we may have captured few of the photographs, then today or tomorrow I'll be able to see that. Okay, I may be finding it interesting to see those photos. Okay, but if I talk about the ceremony which I attended last month or maybe last year, will I go and watch those photos regularly? Yes or
No,
no?
no.
Right, right. So it means those photographs are important for me. I don't want to get them deleted, but I am not actively accessing that data. I'm not actively looking those photographs. Okay, so in those scenarios, what I need? I need to have a storage solution where I can have the data, but it should be cheaper. Okay, and for example, if I want to see, then it may take some sort of time for me to provide that data, but it should be cheaper in cost. So that's sort of solution this Glacier provides to us. Okay, so here we used to store the data which needs to be archived, which is important for us. We can't get them deleted, but we need it at lower cost, and we can like for example, if I request today that data, then it may take 4 hours or 24 hours. There are different solutions. Okay, here to retrieve that data. Like certain time period it takes to avail that data to the user. So that type of solution we have in Glacier. We have that type of solution Glacier provides to us in AWS. So these are the different types of storages which are available in AWS. Do you have any questions?
No way, I got it.
Okay, fine. Now, if I move out of the AWS at this moment of time, and I want to talk what and all storages I have. Okay. So the store or what and all, how can I categorize the storages basically? Okay. So there are three solutions in the storage. You may have heard of DAS, NAS, and SAN. Have you heard about these three?
No, no way. I don't
Okay.
know.
So DAS is your basically direct attached storage. Okay. But we have direct attached storage. So the storage which is directly attached to your laptop maybe or to your server. Okay, that type of storage is known as your direct attached storage. Okay, maybe you have the hard drive like SATA. Okay, and uh, which hard drive we are using in today's laptop? SD, right?
Yep.
Okay, so are the those we can call it as DAS, direct attached storage. Okay, next one is we have network access storage. Okay, so network attached storage or one second, I'm confused whether it is network attached storage or network access storage. I'm confused. Give me a minute.
Okay, no problem.
Okay, sorry. So SAN is storage access network, NAS is network attached storage. Okay. So direct attached storage is which directly attached with the laptop or computer or servers. NAS is network attached storage. So storage which gets attached over the network. Okay. It is like EBS. Okay. And yeah, sorry, network attached storage. It is like EFS. Okay, EFS and NFS. These gets attached over the network. Then next one is storage access network. Okay, it is like your EBS. Okay, which gets attached with your network like this way. Okay, now this is about the storages which are being available to us. Okay, and now if I talk about the hard drive which are available in AWS basically. Okay, hard disk or drive. Okay, on the basis of hard disk or hard drive, what I'll be doing, there are two types of hard disk or hard drive at this moment of time, right? What and all are those which we talked?
Hard disk drive.
Hmm. See, there are two. The one is SSD, right?
Yep.
SSD, HDD, okay, and there is one. The one is magnetic. Okay, I don't know if you may have seen this magnetic tapes, basically. So these are the magnetic tapes, magnetic standard actually. Okay, magnetic standard. Well, I would call it. Okay. So now here we have the SSD and hard drive. Okay. Now SSD here in Linux, oh sorry, in AWS, we have it. Okay. What do we call it? Like there are different EBS volumes which are being available. Okay. So I can say GP2 and GP3. Oh, sorry. This is getting so bigger. Yeah, GP2 and GP3. And the next one is IO1 and IO2. Okay. These are backed up by SSD only. So it means if we are using these EBS volumes, whether we are using GP2 or GP3, okay, or we are using IO1 or IO2, we can consider at the back end of this what is running, SSD is running, because these volumes are the faster ones. Okay. These are the faster volumes, like which provides higher throughput and IOPS. But in all these, we will talk about it. The next one is here we have at the back end, we have the hard drive. Okay, we can get them segregated as well. So those two types are available as I can say that is ST1, ST1 and HC1. Okay. So these are not much faster because the SSD is much faster in today's world, right?
Yep.
So here at the backend there are hard drives. So these volumes are being there. Okay, at the backend hard drive is being used. And next one is we have the magnetic standard. Okay, which is based on
Yep.
the magnetic tapes basically. So these are the different types of EBS volumes which are being available to us in AWS. Okay. Do you
Yep.
have any questions?
No, but I got it. I'm gonna search them more and then I'll ask.
Okay, that looks better. So I believe today we'll keep it up to here only. Okay. And tomorrow I'll be adding few more values in terms of doing some of the practicals. Okay. Related to here hard drives, and we should be in a good pace. As it will get
Re-
everything will get mixed up.
Related to what? Practicals?
Related to EBS. Yeah, yeah. Related to practical in EBS.
Okay, bhai. I got it. Please upload this video too,
Mm-hmm.
so I can
Sure,
add
sure.
it. Okay,
Yeah, yeah.
perfect.
I
Thank you,
already
sir.
got this schedule. I'll do that. Okay.
All right.
Fine then. Thanks See you tomorrow.
Thank you. See you tomorrow. Bye.